think the fun thing about Delphine this season is that her motivations have to be hidden. She has a plan. She made a promise. She's going to do a lot of power plays that we're not necessarily going to understand, but I think we can trust. There's one moment when Cosima leaves and she's alone, and I think there's a lot when you're alone is when you're the most truthful as a human being. So I think we can trust that that's a true feeling. I don't think she's happy with having to make that sort of radical move, but I think she needs to make it. And what's going to be interesting is how is that going to unfold? Why does she need to make that move? What's happening? Who's holding the strings behind it? What strings is she trying to pull, making these radical moves? So it's going to be a very heartbreaking season in that sense. Sometimes when you want something, you have to give something up for the good of what you're going for. Woo!
Every time we answer a question, we're like on eggshells.
Yeah.
We're like, I'm going to speak slowly as the hamster in my head is turning and thinking of what I can say.
Exactly.
It's very long.
Packed.
Yeah.
It's such a packed, exciting season.
As I said before, like I feel like there's going to be like a guy wearing a lab coat. If I say one thing that I'm not just like going to,
It's Dr. Leakey.
It's
knock
Dr.
me out.
Leakey.
Yeah. Just a little quick needle. You're knocked out for the day.
Yeah.
Got Donnie here, so we
Exactly. You're safe.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
Yes,
You
he
can
does.
handle leaky, right?
Yeah.
With that said, what can you tell us?
Oh.
The ending, which is...
I wish we could tell you.
I can tell you that this season is the most action-packed one yet.
For sure.
That's the word that people ask me, like, well, describe the season one word. I always say action, because each season has a different feeling to it, what's going on, how much information we know. And this season we are so chock full of characters. We've got Project Lita, Project Caster. A war really is brewing, and we have so many characters, so many auxiliary characters, so many clones that we explore everybody. All our stories get deeper and more fleshed out. We discover more. We get more answers throughout the whole season. And it's so exciting. Every episode is exciting. There's no lagging or anything like that. There's no time for that. There's just so much story and so many of us and we all get our due time. And it's...
I think my word would be danger.
Danger.
Violent. I think this season's very violent, but not excessively. It's all violence that's necessary to the story.
Necessary roughness.
Necessary roughness and to the characters, but it's a violent season.
Yeah.
It's shocking a lot. Some of the stuff that happens is truly, truly shocking.
It's a lot more emotional and raw.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. For sure.
Almost every episode.
Yeah.
Because that's the first time we get to see is when a script comes through in our email, and usually when it does, I know I have to drop everything and just start reading it right away to see what happens. Almost every episode there's a holy shit moment.
Yeah, for sure.
It's awesome. It's so,
My favorite season yet.
Yeah.
And that's saying a lot. Because
This is
I
one
really
that I'm
like
most
the first
excited
two.
about.
Yeah, me too.
In a sense. It's just so exciting. And like for us, we read the script. I then immediately, I read it twice. When we get it in the email, and then when we sit around as a cast and read before we shoot each episode, we do a cast read-through. And then I forget about everything else. I just focus on the scenes that I'm in, because I don't want to remember what happens, because I want to experience it again.
Because we're all fans too.
Yeah, we're all fans of the show as well.
Yeah. I don't like watching the episodes before they actually hit the air. So,
Yeah,
you know,
me neither.
it's fun to watch it as it comes out.
Well, we're going to see that in the comic book, actually. We're going to be exploring that in issue number 3 of the Orphan Black comic book. You're going to see Donnie and Allison, how they meet, and some scenes from college. From what I've been told, I haven't actually read it yet. I can't wait to. But so we'll explore that in that mode. What you'll see now is probably closer to what their relationship was like right when they got married and everything was on point. Before they thought they were kind of fighting. In season 1, it was very much, you know, a bickering couple that was not connecting at all. And in season 2, they find that at the end. So for the first time, we kind of see them in like a second honeymoon mode, and they're working as a team. And Team Hendrix is a real force to be reckoned with in the suburbs. So it's fun to explore that.
They are.
Yeah.
They really are. This
Yeah,
season.
they are.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Because the stakes are higher and it's
Yeah.
about family.
Yeah.
On every level, the show's about family.
And the Castor Boys are so dangerous, too. You know, the military side of things is pretty wild, and that's where I am. But yeah, that's where the darkness really comes in.
Everybody's hearts are exposed.
Yeah, for sure.
I think like just like in real life, sometimes truth can be dangerous, and the closer you are to it, the closer you are to danger. So I feel like if the show was a spiral, if it started going like that, now we're getting closer and closer to the center. So it's more and more fast-paced and more dangerous for all of the characters. Everyone's in danger.
Yeah.
And I think when you're in danger, you rise up to the challenge and you react in ways that you haven't before. And so that's why there's maybe a dark side that will be revealed of you. That was there, that was always there, but you haven't shown because the situation was different. So in that sense, that's how it starts.
I'm so excited for all of you to see this season. Seriously, it's so good.
This is getting me pumped.
Honestly, I'm like, my heart's starting to beat.
I'm like, oh my God, I want to watch this.
Jeez. I hope so. I can't really say. I don't want to spoil anything. Yeah.
I definitely think
I can't.
because we're all part of Clone Club now. All three of our characters.
I don't think I'm part of Clone Club.
But I mean, we have more knowledge about the other clones.
For sure,
that there's the potential for some cross-pollination going on, and there's, there's always twists and turns going on in the show. It's relentless. So, we don't disappoint in that avenue, I think.
I do have some dialogue with Sarah, I'll tell you that much.
Totally. I mean, I actually haven't seen Ari Millen's stuff yet with the Castor clones,
awesome,
so I can't wait to see it on screen for the first time. I've been on set and everything, but in terms of last season, Rachel was my favorite. She was so fascinating. Yeah.
I love her and Cosima. I think they're fantastic together. But I for some reason, I love the comedy aspect as well of Donnie and Allison. So whenever Donnie and Allison are on the screen, I love it.
I'm a Cosima fan. I've always been all the way. Team Cosima.
Yeah.
You gotta be.
I gotta be.
Yeah, of course.
She's my buddy.
He's in his element, so he's definitely more comfortable being himself, and he kicks some serious butt this year. I'll say that much. But maybe I don't want to spoil anything. It definitely he gets to show his true colors. He's not playing the double agent anymore, so he's it's really fun for me to explore the character this year and just to really dive headfirst into what he's doing and working with the Castor Boys and being the major that he is.
Oh God, Major Dearden.
Major Dearden.
He's pulling rank.
I know. I always pull rank. I have to. Of course, yes. I'm very Daniel Day-Lewis that way.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah. Makes me call him Sir or Major Dearden.
Major Dearden, yes, at craft service.
Craft service. Is that where you find me?
Yes.
I'm at craft service all the time. Guys, leave me alone. I'm just getting into character.
Drop and give me 10, Donnie. Yeah, turn up.
Oh, God. Yeah. Just waving a candy bar in front of my face. Sir, yes, sir.
Stop it.
He's so mean.
No, I'm not. Come on.
I don't even want to answer that question.
I think me and Helena could
even
have
know
like
where
a
to
hair
start.
off.
I want all of them.
I worked with Helena this year, so that was like a dream come true for me. So yeah,
That sounds awesome.
It was awesome. Yeah. I shared some time with Helena.
Did you get to dance with all of them?
I wish, because I kind of have moves. We were talking about doing a dance off, right? No, I don't. Yeah, I don't.
He says he has moves.
I'm like Zoolander. I can't turn left.
But his blue steel is
It's blue mag.
Magnum.
I've been working on it for years.